Hey everyone, welcome back to the Urban Celebs Gossip. Today, we're diving into a really sweet and surprisingly insightful story about sibling dynamics in the spotlight. Noah Cyrus, the youngest of the Cyrus clan, has opened up about what it's like to grow up watching her big sister Miley transform from Disney darling to Grammy-winning superstar. And let's just say, having Miley as a front-row cautionary tale and role model all in one has definitely shaped Noah's own career. So, grab a snack, because we're about to break down the lessons Noah says she learned from Miley, how their age gap played a role, and why their sisterhood is way more complicated and inspiring than people realize. In a recent interview with People, Noah reflected on her childhood, saying she basically had a backstage pass to Miley's career. Imagine being 7 years old, sitting in the wings, while your sister is performing in front of thousands of screaming fans. For Noah, that wasn't just family life, it was an education. She said, "I really saw her early career from the perspective of a sister and as a kid." Now, back then, Noah wasn't thinking, "Oh great, I'm taking notes for my future music career." But as she got older, she realized she had actually absorbed a ton of lessons just by being around. From the chaos of fame to the business decisions behind the scenes, Noah witnessed the good, the bad, and the downright bizarre. And those early experiences quietly shaped how she wanted to handle her own path when the time came. Noah admitted something really relatable. She didn't always recognize in the moment how much she was learning. Instead, she saw moments where Miley went through struggles and thought, okay, if that ever happens to me, I'll know how to react. She put it this way: they were just good examples of what to do or what not to do, or what to let someone do, or what means you're getting taken advantage of. That's the beauty and the curse of growing up with someone famous. You see the pitfalls up close: shady managers, constant media attention, people trying to control your image. But you also see the wins: creative freedom, reinvention, and the power of taking risks. Noah didn't waste much time stepping into the music scene herself. By age 15, she was already carving her own lane as a singer-songwriter. But unlike most teenagers launching a career, Noah had a blueprint right in front of her. Sure, there were inevitable comparisons to Miley. After all, when your older sister is one of the most recognizable pop stars in the world, people are bound to measure you against her. But Noah says the age gap actually worked in her favor. It gave her enough distance to learn from Miley's journey without feeling like she had to copy it. She told People, "I think there were just a lot of lessons that just came with it because of our age gap, so I've had a great role model for how it all works." What's interesting here is that Noah doesn't put Miley on a pedestal. She's not saying everything Miley did was perfect. Instead, she sees her sister's career as a kind of guidebook, one filled with both brilliant moves and cautionary tales. Think about it. Miley's career has been anything but boring. From Hannah Montana fame, to controversial performances that had everyone talking, to now being celebrated as one of the most powerful voices in pop. She's been through the highs, the lows, and everything in between. And Noah got to watch all of that unfold up close. For her, it wasn't just about learning how to be famous, it was about learning how to survive fame. Now, let's be real. Growing up in the Cyrus family hasn't always been smooth sailing. Between their dad Billy Ray, their mom Tish, and the very public family drama, each of the Cyrus kids has had to figure out who they are in the middle of all that noise. For Noah, being the youngest meant she sometimes struggled with identity and comparisons. But having Miley as both a shield and a guide helped her navigate the chaos. She had someone to look at and say, okay, that's what works, that's what doesn't, and here's how I'll do it differently. Now, at 25, Noah is no longer just Miley's little sister. She's her own artist with her own voice. But she's honest about the fact that she wouldn't be where she is without the lessons she picked up from watching Miley. She's grateful, but also clear-eyed. Miley's journey gave her an advantage, sure, but it also showed her the darker side of fame she wanted to avoid. That balance is what makes Noah's perspective so refreshing. So, what do you think? Is having a famous older sibling a blessing, a curse, or a bit of both? Noah Cyrus seems to think it's all of the above, and she's proof that sometimes the best classroom isn't school, it's your own family. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more celebrity deep dives, and let me know in the comments what you think about the Cyrus sisters' bond. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.